Welcome everyone to today's flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we head off in the Van's RV-7 with some funky disco and 1980s pop. The aircraft is free and available on flightsim.to. Yes, it's free and it's absolutely a marvel. And it comes with a few liveries. I would say on par and even better than some of the payware add-ons. The Van's RV-7 and the RV-7A are two-seat, single-engine, low-wing, home-built aeroplanes, sold in kit form by Van's Aircraft. The RV-7 is a tail-wheel-equipped version, while the RV-7A features a nose wheel. We are flying the tail-wheel version today. Van's aircraft designer Richard VanGrunsven designed the RV-7 to replace the RV-6, which was a two-seat, side-by-side development of the RV-4. In turn, this was a two-seat version of the single-seat RV-3. The RV-7 incorporated many changes resulting from the lessons learned in producing over 2,000 RV-6 kits. The RV-7 aircraft will accept larger engines, including the Lycoming IO-390, up to 210 horsepower or 157 kilowatts. The RV-7 also has increased wingspan and wing area over the RV-6, as well as a more headroom and legroom and an increased useful load. The RV-7 carries a total of 42 US gallons or 159 litres of fuel. The RV-7 was the replacement for the RV-6, replacing the RV-6 in 2001. It is externally similar to the earlier models with the longer wings, larger fuel tank and larger rudder to improve spin recovery characteristics. The RV-7 shares many common parts with the RV-8 and the RV-9, which reduces production costs. As of November 2021, 1,884 RV-7s and RV-7As had been flown. Back in 2016, you could complete the build yourself for between 55,000 US to 116,000 US, which was an estimate only at the time. Okay, enough about the Butte aircraft. We are heading to Shepparton with a few aerobatic manoeuvres on the way. Shepparton is a city located on the floodplain of the Goulburn River in northern Victoria. Prior to the European settlement of Australia, the area was inhabited by the Yorta Yorta, an indigenous Australian people whose land covers the Junction and Goulburn and Murray rivers in present-day northern Victoria and southern New South Wales. It began as a sheep station and a river crossing in the mid-19th century, before undergoing a major transformation as a railway town. The first permanent settlement in the area was the Tallangarupna sheep station. Established in the early 1840s, by 1843 the station was being run by a man named Sherborne Shepherd, the town's eventual namesake. With the advent of the Victorian gold rush in the 1850s, the area became a popular river crossing point for miners travelling east from Bendigo and Ballarat goldfields. As there was no bridge across the Goulburn River, Irish entrepreneur Patrick Maguire set up the punt service to ferry travellers across the river, erecting the town's first building in the process, the punt house. Maguire sold the building to John Hill in 1853 and converted it into a hotel, called the Emu Bush Inn. This settlement soon became known as Maguire's Punt, a name it would keep until the 1870s. The railway from Seymour reached the town in 1880. A mechanic institute opened between 1880 and 1888 as Shepparton rapidly developed into a major manufacturing and service centre. During the Victorian railway boom, the railways expanded, and by the turn of the century, Shepparton was central to a large network of regional branch lines in the Toowoomba-Echuca railway line. Rail-served industries helped Shepparton grow into a city. While these lines experienced a brief boom, almost all of them would later close. The Goulburn River also developed a secondary transport hub, the paddle steamers and ferries operating at the barges. In the post-war era, the city's population virtually tripled, with immigration to the city becoming a major factor, particularly migrants from Italy. That's enough of the history. Let's get this superb kit aircraft off the ground on this gorgeous day with only a few clouds. If you don't know already, I have got a Discord up. You can go check it out. The details are in the description. Thanks again. I hope you enjoy this flight. I'll see you on the other side. We have arrived at Shepparton Airport. Hope you enjoyed the flight. It was super in the Van's RV-7. Go grab it, it's free at flightsim.to. Thanks again, smash that like and subscribe button. I appreciate all the support. We're slowly growing, but it's been a ball so far. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the other side.